Hello and welcome to HeliosBlog. My name is Helios, here for another reaction video. Today, HasanAbi reacts to nice guy giving women dating advice. Let's get into it.
The reason she's alone is because she's difficult.
Women are not accepting the bare minimum.
Women fuck men they respect.
All the women who say things like, I'm strong, independent, I don't need no man, like, y'all impress me.
Women just gaslight each other and say what they want to hear.
Hypocritical. That is not your man. That is an LSF Redditor who cares more about his karma and the relationship. You are not dating a man. You are dating a Redditor and possibly a Ben Shapiro fan. Run away.
Right. If the man has opinions that don't align with the womanist matrix, then he's don't date him.
Okay. Nice guy gives women dating advice.
Welcome back to My name is Chad, and dating people is hard. It can be difficult to
Red flags galore. Lots of piercings in the ear, fake hair, gigantic makeup. Yeah. And she calls herself Chad. Okay, lovely. Okay, what could go wrong here?
find somebody who fits your requirements. For example, just a couple of mine are...
My girlfriend doesn't like you very much. Why? Badge. Why is that? 23%, baby. 23%.
Have to have green eyes, has to have black hair, has to wear a green and black catsuit with a utility pouch on the lower left leg, has to be Dr. Draken's assistant, you know, just personal preferences. But some people can take it a little too far and their preferences become a little nitpicky and sometimes hypocritical. Something that has the ability to feed people's tendencies to do that is quite often dating apps or dating websites.
Okay, let's see this guy's comment. I'm just curious what it says. The longer I'm on here, the more I don't want a relationship. People today are super insecure and entitled. I look at so many girls' profiles and roll my eyes. You all want to play games and no self-respecting alpha male will have time for that. You girls are whack. Yeah, except if you put that on your profile as a guy, you're not getting laid. But I mean, based. Yeah, insecure and entitled describes 2023 in a nutshell.
Just because it becomes so easy to write people off just based off of one quick glance at their profile, and we don't want that to happen to us. So in order to use dating apps more effectively, we will be watching this video today that'll just help us understand what to avoid when creating our dating profiles and what guys really don't like to see on there. And assuming this video helps, which I'm sure it will, and you land a couple IRL dates that you need to prepare for, you're in luck, because this video is sponsored by Adam and Eve.
Please, can we skip the
Today
ad?
is actually a monumental birthday for Adam and Eve. They are celebrating
Oh my god, okay.
this video and why I'm making this video on his video.
It makes no sense.
It makes no sense.
Maybe I can point out the flaws with some of these things.
Maybe I can point out the flaws with some of these things.
Maybe the women will see this.
Maybe the Dante will see this
And they'll realize, man, I'm doing something wrong here.
and realize, man, I'm doing something wrong.
I'm sorry I'm late to the stream.
If you're doing dating advice, I can't believe I'm about to do this myself, but if you're doing dating advice personally as a man, and that dating advice revolves around what women should be doing, unless it's a woman directly asking you the male perspective, okay? And let's be real, no woman has ever asked this man for honest perspective, okay? The only thing women ask that man is to stay the fuck away, please. You are creeping me.
Right. So, if a man isn't attractive, he can't possibly have the correct... He can't possibly know anything about women. That's false. That's like saying if a man isn't attractive, he can't know anything about math. Women can be understood even by unattractive men. Hasan.
But yeah, like I was saying, if it's just like a dude telling women what to do when a woman has not asked, like for the male perspective in that situation, it's going to be bad.
Yeah, it's from your perspective, because anything that goes against the woke narrative is going to be bad.
Going to be really fucking bad. Okay, shut up, man. Okay, it's over. I'm no longer talking for the rest of the show. That guy wanted me to shut up on my own stream. Let's continue.
flaws with some of these things.
Maybe I can point out the flaws with some of these things.
Maybe the women will see this.
Maybe the Dante will see this
And they'll realize, man, I'm doing something wrong here.
and realize, man, I'm doing something wrong here.
If I change this or maybe change the way I think, they'll realize, oh, here's how to get a good guy.
If I change these or change the way I think, they'll realize, here's how you get a good girlfriend.
The one I'm reading right now, they're looking for a partner in crime. It made me think a lot of women are attracted to like bad boys, like people who break the law.
People who break.
Women love criminals. That's why.
That's actually true. If you look at, I believe the term is hybristophilia. Basically, not all women, obviously, but there are some women who actively message men in prison because they want to sleep with them. And this includes the worst of all men that have, committed multiple, like, felonies, men that have done even worse than that. Man, I don't even want to mention the names of some of these guys, but it's actually true. And the reason is because effectively women wield power through their man, right? So if they have a man that's able to, kill other people or whatever, they're able to wield more power through that guy. So there you go. All right, let's continue.
I always tell you to feel content. You know what I'm saying? Doing crime, baby.
Hassle.
Hot. It's sexy. Women love bad boys, right?
Yeah. Anyway, let's continue. Like why do women? Why is one of women's fantasies the werewolf or the vampire, or the pirate? It's not because they're nice guys.
Part of the reason why I do that, part of the reason why I do crimes is because I love attracting women by being a criminal.
The law. I don't necessarily think that this woman's profile was implying that she wants to date a literal criminal. She probably just meant that she's looking for someone who will go to Target with her at 10:30 p.m. on a Tuesday to buy face masks, and not that she is actively seeking out a bank robber. So what do you do for a living? Oh,
It's kind of cool though, like bank robberies, like nobody does them anymore, you know what I mean? It's like, this is the part where we really do need to bring back bank robberies. Am I crazy about this? Am I wrong for this? And thank you very much. Like, bank robbers that's an honest way to make a living. Okay, man. Bank robbers are objectively cool.
tax evasion. Oh my god, no way. Yeah, and I also dabble in some vandalism on the side. That is so f***ing hot.
Like, they put themselves in that situation and the girls are attracted to it. They say they want good guys, but they go after the bad ones.
Yeah, that actually is true, funnily enough. I mean, this guy, yeah, he's maybe not the best representative if you want to give dating advice, because he probably doesn't get laid that much. But he's not wrong. Women say that they want a good guy, but then when they choose a man to have bedroom fun with, they only choose a man who's not a good guy. And when I say not a good guy, I mean, you know, he cares about himself, he's able to, you know, hurt other people, he's tall and strong and confident and attractive and competitive and successful, and he has low agreeableness and so on. So this is true.
It also made me think, like, seems like, I mean, this is probably why there's few females in the construction industry.
There were
Why would there be few females in the construction industry? Because they choose bad guys? I don't understand the logic.
so many red flags in just those two sentences. First of all, females. Can we not do that? It's very telling if you refer to women almost exclusively as females. Also, saying that women want good guys but only ever go after bad guys just has the nice guy mentality written all over it.
Yeah, except it's not. The only reason you're calling him a nice guy is because he looks like a nice guy, and he probably is a nice guy. But that doesn't mean that a person can't tell the truth. Even so.
I don't get it. Like, I am so nice to females. Like, I am so respectful of those bitches. I do not think they're smart enough to choose someone good to date. I think they're f***ing stupid. But I don't get it.
Yes, people, most of you don't know this, and you'll be surprised to find out, but referring to women almost exclusively as females is a bit of a red flag.
Yeah. Again, a lot of women do make poor choices in their selection of, guys to have bedroom fun with. Usually, what they do is they choose a guy who's too attractive for their level, and then wonder why the guy won't commit, or why the guy, why does he only want to see me 20 minutes on a Wednesday? I don't understand. I'm a great girl. I'm a strong, independent boss babe. Yeah, maybe it has something to do with that.
Even I say it sometimes, because it's just common vernacular, but
almost a year.
It's just like a little dehumanizing. And women are conditioned into knowing that that is definitely a red flag. You're like a non-human animal almost.
Why won't we date?
Just say women. Broads. Okay? Say broads. That's why I always say broads. Ladies! And
so
broads.
funny, Hasan.
This is
so
probably
funny.
why there's few females in the construction industry. Because guys seem to build and women want to destroy.
Oh,
okay. This isn't necessarily true. But it is true that men have built society. The reason why men build stuff is because it helps them to get laid. Look at what I contributed to. Oh, wow. And then that leads to respect. And, if a girl respects a man, then she's, more likely to sleep with him. Because bedroom fun is respect for women. But to say that all women want to destroy, no, that also isn't true, right? But if you let a girl be in charge of a relationship, she will destroy it. That is true.
this is why there are so few women in construction. Because
oh my Lord, Jordan Peterson just jumped out on me, on my face right there with that one. That is just such a Jordanian Petersonian thought right there. God damn, bro. I swear to God. I mean, he didn't trademark that shit, obviously, because it's like no conservative has ever had an original thought in their entire lives. He's just basically hitting the same
false
notes that every other conservative dumbass has ever said. It's just like textbook misogyny.
Right. Because everything that you say is good and everything that they say is bad. Well, Machiavelli did say you have to pick a side. You can't be neutral. Because being neutral is the worst side. But Hasan, I'm certainly not on your side.
But that's why he was popular, not because he was saying new things.
Let's go.
But because he was saying things that men like that wanted to hear.
Well, no, he's saying old things. He's saying things that up to 60 years ago were common, not only commonplace, but understood by everybody, agreed upon by everybody, and led to stability of society. Now, it's one of the most unstable societies it's ever been. Children with dynamite, basically.
Males just want to destroy. Has nothing to do with the fact that it's a male-dominated field within which women are often made uncomfortable and treated horribly compared to their male co-workers.
That's not why they don't do construction. They don't do construction because try getting a girl to lift a wheelbarrow with 100 bricks in there. That's literally the reason. And then, some men, when they see that a girl can't lift a wheelbarrow with 100 bricks in there when he can lift one with 200, is gonna, say, wow, you're weak. Or he's gonna make fun of her, right? Because that's what men do. He's gonna call her out so that she works on herself so that she's able to do it. But because a lot of women are not able to do that, just because women are not able to do physically what men can do, then they get upset, right?
Nay. It's because women want to destroy things. Hey boss, great news. We just wrapped up construction on the new Burger King. Oh, that's great, Jeremy. And we're ahead of schedule. Rebecca, what are you doing? Stupid female brain, not know how to build, only know to destroy. Rebecca, please stop, Rebecca. Rebecca, we can't keep rebuilding Burger Kings.
Probably why the typical...
That was funny, but she's making a joke about this. Now, here's what I want to say. If you let a girl be in charge of the relationship, she will run it into the ground. You need to be in charge. And a lot of men make this mistake. All right, let's continue.
Guy is the one who gets down on one knee, and then at the same time, it's the women who are typically the ones that hand them papers and to say sign here. Men create and women destroy. They just want to watch.
Ah, now I know. He's telling on himself. He's probably divorced. Yeah, the problem with 2023 is that if you're not a strong, competitive, successful man, probably you're going to get divorced. These girls, they have no, like, loyalty, basically.
Watch the world burn.
Jesus, dude. I would say
Homie is absolutely a victim of divorce court.
Yeah.
The powerful divorce court energy coming out of this dude's mouth, unmatched. Perhaps he needs a woman, you know, with the destruction perk unlocked to destroy divorce court. That's what he needs.
who hurt you, but I think we all know. I am sorry that you had an experience, obviously, where your heart got broken, but lots of people get their heart broken and they don't turn into a misogynist.
Right. He clearly, he hates women because of what he's done. No. No. He's, like, the thing about women only wanting to destroy, yes, that's a personal anecdote for sure. But the other stuff that he said has not been, like, woman hating. It's just been true.
Other thing on here, there's one question on here. I had to make myself breathe because I thought it was so funny. The height, another hypocrisy where it says, how tall do you want your partner to be? And mine is, like, I don't like short girls.
So you don't like women, you don't like short women, you don't like women who have height preferences, you don't like women in construction. Are we sure you like women?
And they have
Yeah. So what? Like, he's allowed to not like short girls, just like women don't like short guys.
no problem saying they don't want to date guys under 6 feet tall.
That's
And
right.
I'm 6.
By the way, I believe that only 10% of the male population is 6 feet or higher. Like 6 feet or taller.
6'2", so I'm there. However, even I have difficulty finding someone to actually just go out with or just to talk to.
Well, that makes no sense. I can't imagine why women...
The reason why you have issues is because you don't come off as very masculine. The guy doesn't come off as very masculine. He needs to do something to be able... He needs to do something to increase his testosterone. Probably needs to go to the gym. He's not very competitive. It doesn't seem that way based on the way he's talking. He seems defeated. He seems weak. And women don't do well with weakness.
There it is. Fellas, if you're under 6 foot, remember, homies over 6 foot are still fucking up.
It's true.
Okay? Why? Because it's not about your height.
Yes, it is. Height is definitely one of the things that women are attracted to. But it isn't only about height. That is true. If you're not 6 feet tall, you can compensate with other things. But probably you're going to have to be much more muscular than a taller guy. Just how it goes.
Okay? Sure. Being 6'2" probably helps. Okay? Certainly. But also, remember that, like, that's not the solution, okay? That's not like, oh, yeah, magically you're 6'2", all of a sudden you're just, you know, swimming in it.
That's right, that's right.
Easier for, says a tall guy. I'm just saying, yes, I acknowledge that it's easier. I acknowledge that it's easier. Shut up. Shut up, you short. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, you're short kings. If you're in here, you're a short king. Shut up, shorties. Know your place. You're in the presence of a tall. Okay, but all jokes aside,
we need Hyla Klein on chat vice sometime.
All jokes aside, you can still fuck up as a 6'2" guy because your personality is dog shit.
True, but when Hasan refers to personality, he's not referring to the same personality that I'm referring to. So personality that women are looking for is dominant, charismatic, confident, strong. Okay, let's continue.
And you are automatically assuming that women are, like, against you constantly. You have decided that women are a particular way. And the way you see the world kind of dehumanizes women.
Hassle.
So I'm gonna go ahead and assume that the way you operate around women, it comes out. It comes out in the way you carry yourself in conversations, and they don't want to be around you.
Almost certainly true.
Hope you get canceled for
My
heightism.
contract
Good
with
luck,
Amazon
baby.
was
Not on
for long,
LSF.
So now I am watching even more HasanAbi
Good luck,
Daddy
dude.
Bezos done.
I ain't on LSF, motherfucker. What's gonna happen? I got freedom. I can say whatever the I want, dude. Anyway, someone in the chat said, imagine being 5'11", and all I can say to that is, there is no one that is 5'11". Okay, there is only 6 foot. Remember that.
That's right.
There is no such thing as a 5'11" man. Okay,
Right.
that's not a real concept. Get that shit out of your head right now. No one in the history of mankind has ever been 5'11".
Yeah, if you're 5'11", just say you're 6 feet and nobody knows the difference. Nobody knows the difference. Girls can't tell because if you're even a little bit taller than a girl, she sees you as a lot taller. She can't tell the difference between 6 and 6'2". They're all tall.
It's made up. It's a social construct. Yes, it is completely made up. You're 6 foot, and if you're 5'10", that means you're probably 5'8". Okay,
Sunday,
you're 5'8", and you say you're 5'10". If you're 5'11", you're already 6 foot. That's not a thing. No one exists in that universe. There is no such thing as a 5'11" person. All right, let's keep going.
And don't want to have a conversation with you. That's weird.
Women want to destroy. It's just difficult talking to them. I mean, that's a whole other story.
It's really not. Here's a simple way to start a conversation with a woman, okay? Hello, I really like your jacket in this picture. It's super cute. Thank you. I got it at Target. Oh.
Yeah, that's how women talk. That will not work. You'll get rejected on the dating app. That will not work. The only time that will work is if you're highly attractive.
Oh my god, I love Target. I could get lost in there for hours. I am looking for a partner in crime who will go to Target with me any time of the day. I think I can help with that. And here is an example of how not to start a conversation with a woman. Greetings, dumb, stupid female. I am
He doesn't do that.
decently fond of that jacket you happen to be wearing. Thank you. I got it at Target. Did you destroy the Target? I'm sorry. I bet you threw a big old block of C4 behind you as you left. I did not. Typical
Yeah, that's not what. Okay.
female. They simply lack. I feel like this isn't about me anymore. They destroy everything in their way.
You know, there was one true sentence there, and that was the sentence where she said, I feel like this isn't about me anymore. Yup. Women almost invariably assume that everything is about themselves.
Okay. Obviously, this is a meme, but like, because it's not supposed to be productive. This is more so like humorous satire. What is this?
I was reading this book.
Jordan Peterson describes women's hottest sexual fantasy. Oh, that's great. Let's keep going.
Specifically stated that I will only date someone who's at least 5'7". I'm giving them somewhat a leeway.
Leeway? That's leeway?
That's leeway.
I am 5'7".
5'7" is very tall for a girl, by the way.
I don't know if that's considered tall, but I do know that I'm tall enough for my grandma to comment on it every time she sees me and complain whenever I wear heels. The average height for women in the US is 5'4", so you actually also have a tall height preference, which there's nothing wrong with that, unless you just said, in basically the same breath, that you don't like women who have a tall height preference.
Most of the ones that I message, and sometimes I even mention that fact, and they don't respond. And it's like, what's the point?
I don't know, Dante. Maybe one of their personal preferences is for guys that don't have rooms missing a third of its walls.
The majority of
Yeah, the issue is that a lot of girls, they're looking for a reason to disqualify you. And if in the first sentence you talk about your preference, she's going to think that basically there's something wrong with you, effectively. And when she thinks there's something wrong with you, she's going to then stop talking to you.
Y'all, honestly, y'all are hypocrites.
That's fucked up, but so true. Oh no. Wow, she's being classist.
I see a lot of girls who are like 5'4", and you still don't want to. You're looking for someone taller, but you're being a hypocrite about it. But you don't want to date anyone about that's under 6 feet. Like they have to be at least 6 feet tall, and it's just very hypocritical and illogical.
Women want men that are taller, and women want the top 20% of men. So this includes in height preference too. And yes, it is illogical.
The woman was too stunned to speak.
Did you just call women hypocrites for having a tall height preference? Dante, it's the same thing, Dante.
And it's just very hypocritical.
But he has a tall height preference. I don't understand. This man has, instead of engaging in a little bit of, growth caused by a little bit of self-reflection, homie just decided like it's society that's the problem. It's women that's the problem.
I don't even know. Okay, we're going to end the video there. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit all for notifications. Drop me a donation, like Hunter M, Adrian and Tom M. Share this video. Go to my Patreon and subscribe, patreon.com/theheliosblog. Buy my books at bit.ly/heliosbooks. Thank you so much for listening, especially if you listen to the end. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.